Hi, my friend. I am Teresa Lysum. Either you know me because I invited you and connected you with doTERRA, or somebody that I've connected with doTERRA has connected you with doTERRA. So either way, we are connected. We are all on this team together, and I am your part of that support team. You're welcome to reach out to me at any point in time. You can also reach out to your doTERRA connection. We all work together in this community of doTERRA lovers. So I wanted to make sure you got this membership and lifestyle overview so that you feel you understand things, you feel comfortable with what you have purchased. And I'm going to try to keep it very short and sweet. I'll see how I do. So I'm going to invite you to open up your products when you get them. Don't be afraid to use them. Experiment with them. Know that every body is different. So everybody has their own experience with the oils. That's the first thing I want you to be aware of. We're going to go over some things. We're going to give you some suggested things to try. And remember, we are all in this together. We're here to support you and each other. Make sure you have some labels to put on the top of your oils. So I should have grabbed one of those. You want to make sure you have some. They're in your back office, your ordering space. They're very easy to purchase. They come in a page of single oils and a page of blends. You want at least one of those every once in a while so that if you run out of lavender for whatever reason, you have some extra labels. So that's the first thing I would suggest. I do want to go over the Live Guide with you because I'd love for you to look at that and then ask any questions after you get a chance to look it over. So the link will be included with this video so that you can access that on your computer. So let me go ahead and grab that. We also have a printed booklet you can certainly ask for if you want it. So this is the Live Guide, and we are all about living a healthy, natural, toxic-free lifestyle. So sometimes it's not just a one-time product, which if it was for you, that's fine. But I personally love to live with the oils all around me, the oil-infused products I use every single day, the personal care products, and you're going to see that you have that ability as well once we get into this guide. So let's take a look at this. I really want you to make note of this wellness pyramid. I absolutely love this wellness pyramid. I wish they taught this in schools because I feel it's very useful information. And I'm going to invite you to rate yourself on each one of these levels between a 1 and a 10, where you fall. This is only for you. You're welcome to share this with me or with your doTERRA connection. But are you sitting at, a 3, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest in the nutrition area? Maybe toxicity. You didn't really know much about toxic load. So maybe you're at a 1 there. Maybe you're really, really good at rest and managing stress. So you might rate yourself like at a 7, 8, or a 9 there. So just kind of give yourself a score on each one of these levels, knowing that the foundational piece is, of course, our nutrition and how we absorb and break down that nutrition with our digestion. I am very good at movement. I'm better at metabolism now that I know more about it. So I typically rate myself right there at maybe a 9 because I've been incorporating movement into my life for a very long time. Now, in terms of nutrition and digestion, I would rate myself lower there because I don't eat as well as I'd like to, although I am learning to make better food choices. So I would rate myself maybe at a 5 right there. So rate yourself. Once you have that rated, each of those rated, that's going to give you an idea of where you might want to start your doTERRA journey. Do you want to start it, excuse me, at the nutrition level? Forgive me. Or do you want to start it with the reducing toxin level? Just pick one for now and then try some things, get that in at a higher number, a little bit more balance, and then try a different category. So right off the bat, there's some suggestions here for you. These are certainly just a few of many, but it gives you something as an easy starting point. Our foundational products are always these. These are our supplements, our Lifelong Vitality Pack. Good foundation to allow your essential oils to work in a better, more efficient way when they have a good foundation. And then these two products are all about digestion and keeping that gut biome in a healthy state. So once you have rated yourself, that's going to give you the ability to, again, zero in on a specific category. So if nutrition and digestion is where you want to start, you would come to this page, look to see what the choices are, and either ask some questions about it, get some more information to see if those are the right products for you to try, or even if it's just one product, then do some research yourself, ask some questions, get more information, and decide if that's a product for you to try. And that even gives you a couple of awesome recipes to try. I love adding cinnamon to my oatmeal. One little drop is all we need. If you rated yourself low on movement and you want to bump that up, or maybe you are at a high number on movement, then you might want to try some of these products. Like if you really do a little bit more than you needed to, or you should have, you might be a little achy. You might want to try our Deep Blue Rub or a Deep Blue Stick, which is awesome. I love the Deep Blue Stick. So this is giving you some products, again, to help you support that movement exercise category that you might need help with. Turmeric, a lot of people have a lot of success with turmeric and their joint pain. So all of these are great products. You just have to decide which one is for you at this point in time. Metabolism. Metabolism is a new level for us in doTERRA. We are really just learning how to really support a healthy metabolism and how important it is. So we are getting used to having the MetaPower line as part of our metabolism support and optimal health. Marvelous products to help level out blood sugar levels, curb appetite, shrink or minimize fat cells. So there's a lot going on in this product line as well. And you could read some of the routine there at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Love, love, love this line. Check it out. You probably will have lots of questions about that. We can give you some samples to see what you think of it. I have an educational piece all around MetaPower. Certainly let me know, or let the person who brought you into doTERRA know what you would like to know more about this. If rest and managing stress is where you want to start, then here's some suggestions. Because stress, it's tied to every other aspect of our life. But if you don't have good sleep, then you're going to be more stressed. If you're stressed, you're going to have a lower quality of sleep. So they do go hand in hand. So this is going to give you some options to help with that sleep, get a better quality sleep, and help to minimize or manage your stress. Awesome choices here. Of course, there's a lot more, but these are good starting points. Nice idea is to take a nice hot bath with some Epsom salts and one of your favorite oils. The adaptive system is great for balancing and bringing emotional balance back into play so that any extremes in your emotions are brought to a more even keel. These can be used together or they can be used separately. Totally up to you. If toxicity was something you really want to work on, there's the cleanse that takes 30 days to cleanse your body and allow it to start with a clean slate, as you might try the supplements or try the MetaPower. So doing a personal cleanse is awesome, easy to do with doTERRA. You have the products. We get you a little checkoff chart that you check off each day. Just follow it right along every day. You'll know exactly what to be using when. This is great to do even once or twice a year. Somebody I know just completed the cleanse. She feels so much lighter, more energetic. She lost a couple of pounds. She just feels it did her so much good. Reducing toxicity has a lot to do with using cleaner products, personal care products that don't have any chemicals or synthetics in them. That's all part of reducing toxicity as well. Diffusing your oils in the air instead of using commercial sprays or commercial plug-ins or candles. It's so much better for our health to use essential oils. So that's another layer of detoxing. Natural home care, again, part of the detoxing process, using our Abode line. I was so thrilled when they came out with dishwashing pods. I didn't want to use any icky synthetic chemical pods to clean my dishes. So I was thrilled when doTERRA came out with dishwashing pods. I feel so much better using something safe and natural. We have a whole lineup here that are good for the environment in terms of the containers they come in as well. So doTERRA is really adamant about reducing things that go into the landfill. But again, these are things you could use or you don't have to use, but we want you to know they're there. Natural self-care. So this is where our skin products, our personal products come into play. We want clean, natural, safe, plant-based products touching our skin, which is our largest organ. And anything that touches our skin is absorbed into our body. So I prefer to have the cleanest products possible coming into my body as opposed to chemicals, hormone disruptors, things that are not good for us. So these are this different skin lines. We have natural hair products. I love the smell of the shampoo. So delightful. We have toothpaste. We have the delightful sunscreen line that is light and non-greasy and just rubs in so smoothly. I absolutely love, love, love the sunscreen products. And I can trust that it's not adding more toxins to my body. Informed self-care. This is where we are taking charge of our own health. We are addressing things on our own. We have books, we have resources that we can look up how to address certain issues that come up. We can address probably 80%, 70 to 80% of anything that comes up with essential oils or essential oil infused products. Hand sanitizer, easy, clean product to use, safe, so cheap when we make our own hand sanitizer. We have all kinds of things here. I'm not going to pick through all of them. We have these delightful breathe drops, throat lozenges. I never go without those. Absolutely love those. And then you can certainly carry your oils with you with this awesome, very cool keychain that allow you to carry little sample vials around so you can have your essential oils with you at a moment's notice. So here is everything we talked about very quickly. And this is where you can like jot on, circle, mark what you might want to try in the future. And we could add it to your wish list, which doTERRA has just started up. And so you have something that you might want to try in the future, we'll throw into the wish list. We do have, they kind of categorize them here, so you can zero in on what your interest is. Little check boxes here, so you can check those off as well. Again, check them off, ask questions about them, do your research, find out everything you need to know before you purchase. Even ask for a sample. Not opposed to that. This is what I would like you to do is either print out this page, just this one, if that's all you want to print, and actually jot down on this paper, on some other paper, let me move this, your top health priorities. So what is it exactly you're trying to do? What is your goal? You joined doTERRA for a reason. What is that reason? What is that goal? Which one of those categories that we just talked about on the wellness pyramid, which one do you want to focus on at this point in time? Jot it down for you and your family. If you need more room, list out more. What solutions do you already have? What did you order? You have lavender? Do you have papaya? Like, what do you have that we can already use? And then jot down a few things that what you would like to have to address that particular issue at this point in time. And then I would love to help you create a daily routine. I use oils every part of my day. If something is happening within me or with an emotion or some negative thing that's happening, I will go to my oils first. I will figure out what do I have on hand to help me address that particular issue. I use my oils in the morning. I use them during the day. I use them before bedtime. So I would love to help you create your own daily routine. And these are just some suggestions here. We don't have to use these, but we can create your own. And one of my top strengths is creating routines and structures. So I can certainly help you with this, or your person, your doTERRA person, can help you with it as well. What other wellness choices could support your goals? Increase your water. You need to add more movement. So maybe you're going to go for a 10-minute walk every day. So this is where other actions you could take during your day, during your week, that are going to help you get closer to your end result that you mentioned nearer to the beginning. Because it is multiple layers. It's not just one thing. Essential oils are awesome. They help with so many things, but they might not be the only thing you need. You might need other things in place to help complement those oils. The oils are there to help and assist. They can do amazing things, but they might need some support and help from other resources and other avenues and other actions that you take. This is where you can start to create some wish lists, some future ideas that you want for upcoming orders. So I would highly recommend that we create an LRP template. I'm going to show you how to do that. Fill out a list, a wish list for each month, how much it's going to cost, what the total PV. This way you already have like a shopping list ready to go. Maybe you want to try the shampoo, but you don't want to do it for a couple of months. So we could throw shampoo here and just get that prepped and ready for when you're ready to purchase it. We're going to jump into the loyalty rewards program here right now. Now, if you do decide that you are going to purchase on a monthly basis, which I would highly recommend, because if you're going to create, if your goal is to create a natural, healthy lifestyle, it needs to be a long-term commitment. Trying a product one time is not going to be enough. Just like going to the gym is not going to be enough. You want to get stronger and go to the gym once and work out for an hour and you don't see any muscles pop up, don't get upset because you only went once. Going to the gym is not a short-term result. That's not going to get you anything. You need to go to the gym on a regular basis over the long term to see some results. Same thing with doTERRA. You're going to want to commit to the long term. So the loyalty rewards program is going to give you long-term perks, long-term rewards, going to save you some money. It's actually the smartest way to get your products. So it's a free program. It allows you to customize your order every single month. I'm going to show you how to set up when your monthly date is going to come around, and whatever is in your cart during that date, that's what's going to ship to you. But you have 100 opportunities all through the month to customize and change up the order that's sitting in your cart. I'm going to highly recommend that you keep 50 PV or more in your cart. And PV is just a point system. Every product in doTERRA has a point system. And the PV of every oil and blend are exactly equal. So the dollar amount is equal to the PV amount. If you're looking at a bottle of peppermint that is 20 bucks, I don't know what it is, it's going to be worth 20 PV. So every oil and blend, the money amount is equal to the PV amount. Anything that's other than an oil infused product, the PV is going to be a little bit lower than the cost, the dollar amount of that product. So typically doTERRA promotions are based on PV. So it's important to look at the PV, not just the dollar amounts. Okay. So when you're on the loyalty rewards program, you want to make sure you keep 50 PV or more in there, at least for the first year. And there's a reason for that. If you really truly want to maximize your investment in doTERRA, I believe you're going to want to purchase 50 PV every single month. That 50 PV is an important threshold. That moves you up this ladder, this percentage ladder. So the first month, you're going to get 10% of your PV back when you order above 50 PV. Every 3 months, it bumps up in percentage. So by that 13th month of consistent 50 PV, you're going to be earning 30% back above that 25% you're already getting off of the products with your membership, with your account in doTERRA. I get 30 PV points back for every 100 I spend every month. So my PV points accumulate very, very quickly. Now, when you're down here at these lower percentage amounts, your points accumulate a little bit slower, but if you're consistent and you're ordering 50 PV every month, before you know it, a year will be over with and you have 30% coming back all the time. So you're getting 30% back every month. You're also getting your 25% off every month. So your total savings is really 55% when you add everything together. With that loyalty rewards program, let me see where the best way to show you that is at. And I don't see it here, so I guess I can't show you. But at 125 PV, here it is, right here, you're going to get a free product of the month. So whenever you bump up your order and you order 125 PV in a month, you are going to get a free product of the month. Lately, the last couple of years, they have been an oil that nobody can buy. You can only earn them when you purchase 125 PV. You get free shipping when you order over 100 PV. So free shipping is in there as well. If you're under 100, it's $7 shipping for whatever you order. It's real easy to redeem your LRP points. I'm not going to get into that now, but you do want to use your LRP points within a year because they do start to drop off after a year. Don't worry about that now, but that is something to know, that you don't keep them forever. They do start to drop off over time. Very, very easy to use your LRP points. Can you cancel your LRP order? Yes, you can. Make sure you use all of your PV points first because they're like cash. They're like free money. You don't want to waste those. And again, ask any questions. Ask to hear this 50 times if you need to. We want to make sure you're very clear. You can see this QR code there. You can pull out your camera, capture that, and look to see how to create an LRP order, which I'm going to show you here anyway. Make sure you write down your password somewhere in your member ID in your phone, someplace safe. You're going to need that to log in. Create yourself your own password. I do have access to all member ID numbers. I do not have access to passwords. So I cannot help you get in your account if you forgot your password. Here's where you're going to be able to connect with doTERRA. You can chat with them. You can email them. You can call them. They're all very responsive. I love doTERRA customer service. Always very, very helpful. And we're going to talk more about this later, but you're welcome to grab those QR codes if you're interested in sharing or interested in intentionally creating an impact on the world by educating people and bringing more people to the awareness and knowledge of how doTERRA products are so helpful and impactful, and build yourself some income, some side income. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to do another video on getting into your account. So I know I move very fast. I'll attach the link with this recording so you can go to that live guide all on your own and print out the parts you want to take a look at. Thank you, my friend. See you in the next video.